to demonstrate the difference between a knee bend or plie versus the squat or deep knee bend. This can be done at home, and it's really a great workout for the legs and the core. So to start, you want to remind yourself of the Pilates principles, pulling the belly in tight, pulling up through the pelvic floor and grounding the feet down while lengthening up through the head and trying to get the base of the neck and the base of the lumbar spine in line to make one straight plumb line. So Jen, go ahead and just take a few pliés. So she's going to go down, releasing the hips, knees, and ankles, and then push away from the floor, lifting up through her core. So inhale down and exhale up. We're using the motor today as a bar, so just pressing down into the arms for a little support. But if you were to do this at home, you can do it against a shelf or a dresser. And in a Pilates class, you can do it with a rollback bar or just standing with no bar in the center of the floor. And then take one more plie. You can take this into footwork. So she's going to roll up through her heels and ankles, press all the way up into releve, lower the heels down in with straight legs. So bend your knees just one more time, pull the heels up, pressing up and lower down, and go ahead and reverse that. So releve up, bend the knees, releasing again the hips, knees, and ankles, keeping the spine in line, and one more really narrowing at the hips and pulling the belly in. Good, and stretch up. Great. So in a squat, the hips will go way back over the heels and the spine is in a long diagonal, using the abdominals and the legs to press down and to push up. So together, it protects the knees and the spine. Very good. So she's doing a great job. Now she's going to take it into a knee bend, which is going to go below the knees, below that 90-degree angle, and press up. And at first that might not seem great for your knees. If you have an injury, you can avoid the deep knee bend, but now going all the way down with the stomach and the legs really protects the knees. So it feels safer than it might initially look. So this is a wall squat. Again, the spine is in line at the nape of the neck and the lower back. So when she goes down, she's trying to go to about 90 degrees from knee and hip, and then using the core and the legs to press back up. She's using the resistance of the spring to help her stay in a line, otherwise it would be back into your regular squat. So go ahead and do one more, stay there, and you can take a little pulse with the arms, down, in the legs, deepening in the stomach, eyes up, chest up, trying to stay in line. It's very hard work, she's doing a great job. And then hold your arms in the bicep curl, use your legs and stomach to press back up. Good, and then once you'll go down one more time, so she's going to go down. Now she's going to use the core and her legs to lift up a little bit and down a little, doing little pulses. You can use this in a tower class, and we do use this in our spring tone classes as well. Go ahead and hold it there, and then press back up and release the bar. Great, thank you. To remind you, you can do 10 to 20 repetitions of each knee bend or squat. It will be a great workout. You'll feel it the next day. You'll be happy you did it. So thanks for joining us. See you at the studio.